Hey everybody, what's up? As you can tell by the title, I have gotten older. I have got a lot of stuff to tell you about, which is good because that means this stream is going to be interesting for once, instead of me sitting around. I got tons of cool shit. I got tons of random ass stuff. So, I think the first order of business is obviously that I'm 14. My birthday was yesterday. So that's pretty cool. I gotta make like a mental list of everything I need to go over. I think the second thing is, I think I'll go over the presents that I got. And then I think I'll show you my two favorite presents. And then there's just some funny stories and news that's happened. So first is I'm gonna probably, I don't need to turn the face cam on for it because like you can probably imagine. I got the 1990 It miniseries on DVD, which I had already done my review of, but it was kind of a shitty review, so me and Evan might actually be reviewing it together. I got Pet Sematary, the original one, not the 2019 one. On DVD, and then I got the actual novel of Pet Sematary, which is pretty sick. So we got some shit for reviews, Halloween season and all that. Zoe got me a Slipknot shirt. So yeah, from the new album. And then I'm gonna turn the face cam on just to show what the fuck this thing is. Oh shit, no, I almost stopped the fucking broadcast. Oh, you retarded. So the camera's aimed like that. I'm gonna show it though. She got me this. It's like a terrifying Furby. That's the best description of it I could think of. So yeah. Then my two favorite presents that I got are, I'm going to get super close and I'm going to be super uncomfortable trying to do this, but I got my nose pierced. I don't know if you can, there we go, I got my nose pierced, and I got, I got a phone number sent to me, and I don't know if this matters to some of you. I'm looking at you, freaking Dev. Happy birthday, asshole. No, I'm just kidding. 3 Days Grace actually is texting me. Sick as fuck. They wished me happy birthday and everything just because they can. Which, sick as fuck, Put my phone back in. And then I made a new friend today, which is like, I'm not going to talk about it, because it's probably weird to sit here and talk about my new friend, who, hasn't done anything with the channel or anything. It's just a new friend I have. But the other thing, I got some funny stories. So I'm walking back to school, and some girl just walks up to me on the street and literally looks at me in the eyes and goes, "You're ugly." Like, gee, thanks. Like, I don't already know that. I had to hold back laughter though, because like just the situation of me being that I was in just made me laugh, because it's like some girl just randomly walks up to me on the street and is like, "You're ugly." Like, why? So then I said, "Well, why does it matter to you? Not like I'm your boyfriend or anything." And then I leave, and then she comes back with a bunch of her friends and their boyfriends and her boyfriend. And her boyfriend looks all high, his eyes are fucking bugged out, and he's trying to like pick a fight with me. And then like the leader of this group, who's like, he tries to grab me, and like my friend Nick's trying to like beat the shit out of him, like trying to start a fight. Like, he's just trying to get my attention. So I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "What happened?" So Nick explains, and then he goes, "Oh." So actually he looks over at the girls and goes, "This is entirely your fault, actually." And they're like, what? And he goes, there wouldn't be this issue if you didn't say anything to him in the first place. And he goes, and plus, why did you say you were offended? They didn't say anything. All he said was, why do you care if he's ugly? He's not your boyfriend. And he's right. And then the other kid goes, oh, I'm going to kick his ass, and goes to try and beat me up. And the main bully literally stops him and goes, dude, if you try to beat him up, I'll beat you up, because this is completely unnecessary and pointless, and there's no reason for it. So it was pretty cool. And then he goes like, thanks for not kicking the crap out of my friends and getting into a fight with them or whatever. So I also have probably rap beef with some kid at my school named Sasha. He's a total asshole. He's homophobic, he's sexist, he's a pervert, because he thinks he's a rapper, and he thinks that it's cool because he thinks that rappers are like that. And in actuality, in real life, they really aren't. Like, in real life, when he's not in the studio, like, Eminem doesn't swear around anybody. He doesn't swear, well, like, if he's around his daughter and stuff, like, he doesn't. She's, like, almost 30, I think. I think she's, like, 25 or something. Probably older. And it's, like, they're super nice people, actually, outside of, So it's, like, the ones who aren't nice outside of actual making music are people who don't get very many fans because they're assholes. So it's like super surprising thing. So the guy's just a total dick, and there is no one in the world who I would rather send to the hospital than him because of just the way he is. And it's funny, he thinks he's good at rapping, and people always say like he's not. And I think I'm horrible at rapping, but people constantly message me, and they're like, dude, like you're awesome. Like, one person who totally wasn't actually just my editor for my YouTube channel or whatever, she messages me and she goes, can you teach me how to do this? Shows me a diss track I made that I completely forgot I made, even though it had only been like a few days, and is like, teach me how to diss like that, it's fucking sick. And I'm kind of like, what the hell? So yeah. So yeah.
Don't you guys hate these things?
I also, so this girl in one of my classes is like, hey, you have a nose ring? I never noticed. And I said I never had it before, that's why. I'm like, oh, I didn't notice this thing that never actually was there. That's why. Like, it's funny. And then one person, this girl who was rude to Zoe a while ago, or was talking shit behind her back, and I kind of exposed her for it, who has been rude to me before, says to me, hey, I like your nose ring. And I'm like, are you being serious, or are you being, like, a bitch? And she's like, no, like, it looks really cool. I like it. So it was kind of weird. I'm kind of like, thanks, but then I'm frozen there, because I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah. So I think things are going pretty well for me right now. I didn't think I was actually going to be streaming today. But, yeah, friggin' best birthday ever, getting said, friggin' 3 days grace messaging me being like, happy birthday. Friggin', that was awesome, man. I'm sitting there with Zoe at Kelsey's, and I'm thinking like my dad's texting me or something. Look over, 3 days grace saying happy birthday. Like, it's awesome. So, like, 3 Days Grace could very well now be my favorite band. I mean, I love Hollywood Undead, so it's kind of hard to top them, but at the same time, Hollywood Undead's... Hollywood Undead has liked my tweet before. Two of their ex-members have liked my stuff before. And then Slipknot, Corey Taylor has retweeted and liked my stuff. Which is pretty cool. He liked one of my things. Korn, there's been nothing. So Korn's probably in Eminem, there's been nothing. But Eminem kind of secludes himself and doesn't really do much, so whatever. So I'm not really surprised. Like, I'd be pretty high expectations if I was like, if that happened, if Eminem actually liked something I did, then that would be insane, because like he doesn't even, really do much. He doesn't really talk to a lot of people. He's kind of just secluded. But I've had, and then, 3 Days Grace, I've had them like one of my things before, and that was just recently though. And then I've had, they've talked to me more than once. Like Deuce from Hollywood Undead's message sent me, like, replied to one of my tweets or whatever. But it was like, apparently he's super interactive with his fans, so it's like, whatever. So I don't know, but I really liked Hollywood. I like Hollywood Undead. Started listening to 3 Days Grace a lot though. Like I used to rock out to some of it before. Then I started listening to it a lot more, and then I stopped, and it was just super weird. But it's kind of crazy though. So friggin' insane though. So they're from Ontario, which I am also from Ontario. So it's kind of cool to know that, like, you know, from the same place I am. I know what it's like to grow up here. Instead of it being like, oh, do you live in an igloo because they're from America and they don't friggin' know. No, these people know full well. You know. And they've messaged me more than once too. It wasn't like a happy birthday, like, you know, maybe, yeah, the happy birthday thing very well could have been maybe an automated thing because, like, it looks at the Twitter or whatever and it's like, oh, it's his birthday, okay, and then send a message. I don't think so, considering I've gotten personalized messages from Neil, the drummer. It's only been 2, but it's like, or no, it's been 3. I've gotten 3. But still sick. Like, even if it was automated, it does not feel automated. It felt like when I first messaged them, I got a very obviously automated message, but it was like one that so I could set stuff up properly with like my name and all that, so they know. And wait, yeah, of course. I was gonna say, like, so they know my name and stuff, and then I thought, wait, why don't they just ask? And then it's like, well, they're not gonna ask everyone in the world what's your name. So it kind of gives them information about me, and that makes it not perverted information, just like, hey, I'm from Canada. Okay, that's cool. What's your name? This is So now they know more. Now they know enough. The more I talk about it, the more it makes me almost feel like maybe I'm like, you know. I honestly, either way, even if it is all automated, I don't want to like sit there and say that it's automated, because that makes me feel bad, because it makes me feel gullible. And even if it is automated, I'm fine with being gullible with it, because like whatever. It's fine to me because it's still awesome. No one else has to know if it's automated. I can just flat out say, they sent me this message, and kaboom. I have the contact on my phone of them. Like, I don't really care. It's freaking sick as fuck. So yeah, a lot has happened in the past 2 days. Though that's all that happened, but, you know, that's still a lot. It took me, like, 15 minutes to say it all. I don't know what the hell I'm actually doing. I think I'm trying to catch 2 cars or some shit like that. I fucking failed. Okay then. So, yeah. Life is going well. Got the new project evidence thing, which I now need to know that I need to, try to upload it. Does anyone know how long it would take to upload like a 3-hour video to YouTube I don't know how long it would take. Either way, I think what I'm going to do is like 6:30 tonight, I'm going to start uploading it, and I doubt it's going to be done by the end of the day. So it'll probably be the next Project Evidence episode or whatever is going to be up. It's like 3 hours long, and it's going to be up around... for those of you who don't know, Project Evidence is like a series that I write and direct and stuff. And basically, it's going to be... They aren't usually like 3 hours long, but just the format that I'm doing, because I don't really have actual scripts written or anything, it's just kind of a... Basically, I'm going to try to explain it the best I can. My character died. He's stuck in like an afterlife. And this version of the afterlife is basically, they're stuck in, what the fuck is happening with the viewer numbers? They're basically sitting there, and he's stuck in like a house, and it's like he can't really leave the house. So, it's kind of just a compilation of random ass shit where I'm sitting around at home and I'm like, hey, I should do this. So I'll do it, and then, kaboom, it's put in the compilation, and I just do it as the character, and it, you know. I upload the first part. It's got like it's like 5 parts, and that's just for August and September. And then I plan to do, you know, I do it on the current dates. So I've had one, I also had new music that came out yesterday. I don't know if any of you follow me on SoundCloud or whatever. I put it on there. I'm waiting for my time to run out on SoundCloud so then I can use my YouTube channel for like the music when I have. But really, it's kind of like whatever. It was a cover of Gravestone by Deuce, and so I originally covered it as a way to almost, I guess, not really insult, but kind of as almost a song that's like, this is me to my dad, this is what I'm saying to my dad, but he wasn't in my life when I made it, so it was kind of anger. Now it's not, and it's funny, so it's more just a random song, and so it has less meaning than when I actually did sing it, because I sung it way back in, like, July. Like, I wasn't talking to my dad. But whatever. I just waited for Special Day stuff to open, which I've got an entire album I plan to release. It's Nightmare Before Christmas. So on Halloween, I'm going to release it all in singles and then make it an album. So on Halloween is going to be This Is Halloween, you know, the song. Cover of that. On November 1st, it's going to be Jack's Lament. Then every week in November, I think it was, and then some in December is when I'm going to start releasing them through like that. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. And then I'm going to make it into an album, probably with like a cover art or something. And then Kaboom, it's going to be like a Nightmare Before Christmas cover album. I don't know what I'll call it.
Yuri sounds okay. Physically, at least. I know she's tough, but everyone has a breaking point.
So yeah, I remember I was making a while ago, probably like 3 months ago, a documentary movie. That's still gonna happen, but I have like a massive list of like 30. It's like a 30-page list of stuff I need to do for me. I want to do for music, my writing, this channel, fucking this, my series, other shit. So, the other stuff for the documentary is, like, later, and, like, it's in the list. I've just got tons of other shit to do, so.
I'm so sorry, Yuri. I should have been here.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He went straight for the case that's marked Project Olympus.
Any idea what that is?
No, but he has it now.
And we'll get him.
I know.
Where are you going?
To teach a lesson in fear.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Deep breath.
You can move, or I can arrest you.
Yuri, we need to work together.
You need to stay the hell out of my way.
This could not possibly end well. Find Hammerhead before she does. Hell, my leads are dead.
Who's calling?
Maybe set a keyword check on the police band. Hope for some mention of Hammerhead and Nausea.
So, not gonna answer it.
See what else Hammerhead's men are up to.
Anything? There's tons of shit on this map. That's kind of sick. So yeah, stuff's, hopefully, I don't know, I got nothing. Something that I love to do, just randomly, but I don't think I really said it, is if I have nothing to talk about, I like to answer questions.
Going down.
Just because it keeps me talking, and, I don't always run out of topics, but sometimes I do. Sometimes it's kind of crazy, but whatever.
MJ, made it to Hammerhead's Upper East Side warehouse. I'm betting he doesn't ship his online shop orders out of here.
Man, it's weird to be back on this game. I know I've already done one stream on it, but I was doing Mortal Kombat stuff for so long. that it's like just playing this now feels super weird because instead of hopping on and doing Mortal Kombat. I almost did. I was almost gonna do a Mortal Kombat stream about how, you know, my birthday passed, and it's like, I don't think you need to make a really big deal out of that. It's like, if I got something important, like a new cat or something from it, then it's like, okay, I see, okay, of course, but it's like, I didn't. I pretty much got a few things. Oh shit, did I just fuck up? No? Okay. So it's kind of like, okay, cool. Oh, hi. Bye. I got caught. I've been caught. I'm boned, and I'm screwed. And so, yeah. I might have a new person to play Sarah Jane. I don't really know. It's kind of a last resort. But whatever. I'm gonna try to maybe get someone else. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's just, you know, you never know. Last resort kind of thing. It's gonna be kind of cool though. I don't really care at this point. If they aren't ugly, as long as they're not ugly, then I'm fine with someone, with really anybody playing Sarah Jane. And you know, it's just, yeah, because I do not, I don't know why. Well, I kind of do know why, but at the same time, it's like, no idea. There's a very specific type of person that I kind of pictured Sarah Jane as, and it's more kind of depressed, kind of shy, kind of keeps to herself, and that's more because, like, not only is that the way she's always been, but it's kind of over the top just because, you know, she's had some weird shit going on, or that's happened. Like the hooded one from, you know, Project Evidence actually broke into her room one night, and she didn't know this, but actually gave her like a mark in the shape of the operator symbol. So, you know, pretty crazy shit. And so basically, you know, so yeah, there would be probably a few things. Okay, this is fucking annoying. Please stop. No, don't like this. Get out of here. Basically, you know, that's why I think the only people, I asked one person who wasn't really a quiet, shy person, and she said yeah, but then I was kind of like, I kind of rewrote the character. I mean, to still be shy, like to be shy and quiet, but it's like, the way I wrote her, I don't really want it to be impossible for me to be able to play my character when it's like, if I'm looking at someone who I think is like friggin' ugly, that it's like, I can't really sit there and pretend like, you know, to care about this person if I don't like them at all. And it was the person who was going to play I didn't really like. I thought they were kind of, you know, thought they were ugly, and I thought they were, you know, they were, especially since they were being rude to me, and they were being rude to, you know, Joan, my girlfriend of not that long ago. So it's like, they were fucking no. So she was rude to me. She was super nice to me, and she was being super rude to Joan ever since me and Joan had started dating. So it was just super weird. Me and Joan aren't together. It was something that it went well at the time when we decided that this was a better idea, and then she decided to be all a bitch about it. So now I don't feel bad. I don't feel angry at myself like I did before. I feel pissed off at her because this is you know, she was like, yeah, this is a good idea. Just kidding. Fuck you, buddy. So whatever. Super confusing. But okay. I don't know. I don't care anymore. I don't really care if she hates me. She was super pissed at me, and it's like, okay, well, whatever. If you're gonna be that way, then be that way. It sucked though, because me and her got along so well. She was literally, if what happened with her and me hadn't have happened, we probably would have still been together, because we were literally like the same person. Like, there wasn't There wasn't really any differences between us. We liked everything the same, basically. Maybe that's a bad thing, I don't know. But no clue. Ow, no, I don't like dying. Please stop killing me. Death is not something I am interested in. Well, I don't know. I was gonna make a dumb joke. I had some weird shit going on the past few days. I'm not gonna get into it because it's all personal, but it's like, I don't know. My mental health is better, so that's a good thing. But I've just got some weird ass fucking, stuff going on with me in my head. So yeah, my mental health is definitely better than it was on the last stream, where I pretty much sat there depressed about an hour and a half in, and it got really weird, and I just now realized how embarrassing it probably was for me. It would have been for me if I wasn't paying attention, but I don't know. My social anxiety probably might actually be gone, considering what I did on that stream out of sadness, and the fact that I've walked up to. I have anxiety meds that I can take. I just don't take them. They're not necessary. They're optional is what they are. So it's like I can take one if I feel stressed or anxiety or whatever, and it's too much to handle kind of thing. I don't know. I had a little bit of anxiety today, but it might actually be going away because I walked up to someone and I asked them for a number and everything, and it was fucking sick. I'm gonna die now. See ya. I might actually fucking fail this. This is what happens when you don't play it for months on end. Ow, fuck.
Use the stable stuff if you have to. Just kill him. Maybe you guys should leave this stuff for people who actually enjoy doing science.
So I was doing a Q&A on the last stream, and then this one person comes on, and I know them, I just don't really want to say names, because watch the stream for yourself if you really feel the need to know. They came on, and they basically were like, I was like, do you have any questions? They're like, do you hate me? And it got super depressing. They knew full well that I don't hate them, and they definitely know now. After some of the stuff I've said to them, they know for a fact that I very clearly don't hate them. It's quite the opposite. So yeah, but when it comes down to the character from my series, Sarah Jane, she's not going to appear for a while, so I don't have to worry that much. I mean, I might still try, if I feel like being friends with someone, and then, if it's someone who fits the way that Sarah Jane would be, then I'll ask. But I never thought of Sarah Jane as much other than, shy, female. That's about it. So yeah. It'd be sick though to have anybody really. Because I've always had, when it comes down to it, I've always had random shit going on with my series where it makes, videos harder to make. And it's dumb, but it's kind of well, I can't give up. I'm never going to give up on the series because I have been making it, started writing it, for fuck's sake, stop killing me. I've been writing it, I wasn't writing the series, I was writing a thing that was going to go along with, the series was going to go along with it. It was going to be the main story, and my series was going to kind of be a secondary thing. And then I was making the series, and I was kind of like, you know what? I think I like this more than this other thing, which had like gods and shit. Like it was weird, gods and like army, and it was really weird, and it was like super fucked up, and I don't understand it. I could totally go through the timeline of the world of Project Evidence, or the way it used to be, because now that I think about it, I just now realize that Project Evidence is supposedly it has not actually mentioned the timeline that it's supposedly in, which means I didn't have to use the name Ashton, considering I kind of, after a couple episodes, I kind of abandoned the whole idea of it being in the same universe. But it's funny because I considered it in that same universe, but that was like a year ago. Like I haven't actually thought about that other universe. So now it's like, oh, there are gods in that world, in the world of Project Evidence, and I completely just ignored the fact that there were gods, and there was a fucking god who had Thor's hammer, who was a human, and like there's teams of like heroes, and it was fucking weird. And I just kind of glanced over that fact and forgot about it. Like there's the only thing in the timeline of Project Evidence that is the only thing in the timeline of the other God game thing that's also that I consider to be canon to Project Evidence is a game called Sacrifices, which I made in Minecraft. I think you can find it probably on this channel somewhere if you look hard enough. And it's a Minecraft thing, and basically it's a game where this guy, and he's like killing. It's like Dead by Daylight, and you're sacrificing them to the devil. And the reason that is canon to my series about basically Slender Man is because I have a character in my series, in the backstory of my series, who was caught sacrificing someone to the devil, and then and that's actually mentioned in the prequel novel that I am going to release eventually. It's on my list. And where Emma, Ashton's girlfriend from like season 1, is like, hey, this girl, this person who I'm totally not going to mention to you, Ashton, the fact that it was actually your older sister, and you know that older sister's dead, sacrificed someone to the devil, but in actuality the devil was just what they were calling, a tall, well-dressed white man. So yeah, that's it. So that's why it's that he's basically sacrificing them. I only made the first game. There was going to be tons of them, and they were going to be fucking weird. Like the second game had the survivor of the story of the first game, and he puts on he becomes like Ghostface from fucking Scream, and he runs around with like a kitchen knife and like stabs people, and like it's weird. And there's one where you legitimately get to play as the devil because someone successfully summons him. I mean, you get to possess players, and like it's fucking weird. I only ever made the first one though. The first one's the only real one you need because it's like, okay, so he's sacrificing stuff to the devil, and he dies, but the devil's here. And would you look at that? After that happened, it's like the game takes place, I think, in the 90s, which just so happens to be when Slender Man starts stalking Melissa, a character from Project Evidence lore, and Ashton's older sister who killed herself because of Slender Man. And then after Melissa died, Slender Man started stalking Jessica, who is Melissa's younger sister, who was also Ashton's sister, who also killed herself just before the events of Project Evidence. And yet he's never mentioned her on camera until I don't really remember if he ever mentioned her on camera, but at the same time, it's like whatever. She was originally going to appear in the start of Season 2, and this feels like fucking forever ago, and I just realized how insane this idea was. He was going to prank her on camera because he'd already given up doing, stuff with Slender Man, making creepy videos, trying to get away, and she was going to get embarrassed, and then basically what was going to happen was, that's it. That's all that was going to happen, actually. There wasn't going to be anything else. I also had an idea, and this is not canon, this will never be canon, but it was an idea that was in my head for a little bit there, and I was going to suggest it. Basically, Ashton's dad left his family when Ashton was young, which is still canon. But then he went and had a daughter named Emma, and so then it was going to turn out that Ashton had no idea, but he had dated his sister. And then I was kind of like, it's kind of, Alabama. It's a bit too Alabama-y. So, pretty sick. It was kind of a messed up idea, and I was just gonna imply it. I think I don't even fucking remember when I wrote the entire idea for it. I don't even remember if I even hinted at it. I think it was just something that I had in my head that was gonna possibly be like, hey, Dad could have had kids without, your mom. Your dad could have had other kids, and then be like, he has another sister who died from suicide again. Whose name starts with an E or something, and it was going to be kind of confusing. I don't fucking know. Or ends with an A, so then people might be like, is it Melissa? Is it Jessica? Wait, no, it's Emma. Holy shit, I just realized all of them end in A. That's kind of crazy, and I just now realized that. Kind of hilarious. Now, I don't have a real biological older sister. I am not an only child either, though. I have 3 siblings. I live with my brother Evan, and then I have my brother Liam, who is my dad's side, and I've seen him. I see him sometimes, like he's in one of the newest Project Evidence videos because I made the video there. And then I have my sister Kira, who I haven't seen in a while, but she still remembers me, or she started school or whatever. So yeah, they're all younger than me. I'm the oldest. So yeah, they all have a big age gap between me and them, so it's kind of like, really, if I want, I grow up and I want to play like Mortal Kombat, well, they're not allowed to, so it's like, oof, can't, they're interested, like Evan likes Nerf guns or whatever, and it's like, hey, it's stupid, I hate them, and I don't know.
Alright, that's one less warehouse full of Sable Tech for Hammerhead to use against me later. This place houses a ton of Sable server space.
I think by the time I'm done in
Hammerhead
this
hasn't gotten
area,
into it yet.
right now, I think there's going to probably be the mission, the story mode ready to continue. That's good. Okay, why? Why must you do this to me? There we go. Now you're doing it right.
Time to collect. Hey, MJ, just wrapping up.
What do you got for me?
I found a paper trail tying Hammerhead to this place for your article. And there's something else. An encrypted file. It seemed important, so I copied it. Sending it your way.
Pete, this is
Written a
incredible.
mess, but I'm
Thank you.
way too lazy
I'll see what I
to
can
do
get out
that,
of this
so
file.
what?
Wait, keyword check has something.
Repeat, reports of gunfire at the Hammerhead
Man,
establishment. The bar
what's
with no
going on?
name.
You okay?
Redirect.
Someone hit the bar with no name. Need to hurry, get there before the police, and see what I can learn.
I wish that I could go over my entire list of stuff I'm gonna do, but there's spoilers. There's spoilers for shit, so I can't really do it because I know what happens. Oh my god, I took my phone to go off and immediately went off. Okay, so I gotta go over to there now. My phone's charging, that's why I have to walk away every time it goes off, like right now.
out there. Training, you working on my Spidey skills?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Things have been so...
I know. You're super busy. So I was thinking...
The car chase is literally right here.
Carjack! Okay, got here before the police.
Sir, license and registration, please. That was a stupid joke. I'm completely out of the game. My quips are dead. They're dumb. I've lost my quip. I've lost my quips. My quipping ability. Did I just get 2 texts?
One less high-speed chase on the streets. You're welcome, taxi
Okay,
driver.
back to, this place. Hi, wait, is that Molly? Is that Simon? Hey, Simon, how are you, boy? How you doing, you cute boy? Oh, 3, yeah. Okay, wow. Oh god, I had freaking Marilyn Manson backwards. It just went off. Goddamn phone. I have This Is Halloween, but the Marilyn Manson cover is backwards. Who the fuck is calling me? I didn't know you were the one calling me. Because I keep getting scam calls lately, so I thought it was a scam call. I just said no answer. Yeah, but I didn't see the answer text until after I already hung up and didn't answer. Ah. So you saw me yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the piercing?
No.
Oh, I got my nose pierced yesterday.
You know a kid named Adrian?
I feel like I've heard the name.
He's like super tall.
Well.
5'11".
Yeah, I don't know.
He wears a visor.
No. Where does he go? To school?
HP.
Oh, well, I've heard. I know for a fact I've heard that name, but I've never heard that. I don't think I've seen him, or if I have, I wouldn't know.
Spider-Bot.
He's seen you.
I can't believe you survived all this, little buddy.
What's he look? So, other than the visor, what's he look like?
Me.
Call Vinny.
Oh.
He's my color.
Well, yeah, okay. That describes several people, though.
Lady cop?
Is he your height?
No.
So then, okay.
He's 5'11".
So it's not the kid that I thought you were talking about.
Who are you talking about?
There's a kid at my school who's like your height. And I think he's
Does
in...
he have curly hair?
No, he's bald.
Big show. Hammerhead must have something planned with the
No,
Dons.
it's like my car's
I
skin
need to find
and
out what.
curly hair.
Best bet is tracking this Vinny guy. Hope I can get to Mercy General in time.
Oh, well, yeah, they got some stupid rumors. Wait, what's he like? What's Adrian like? Is he like, is he one of the, like, popular kids, or is he just like a random kid? It doesn't matter.
Popular kind of ish.
Okay, so I'm gonna immediately assume he's a douchebag, considering all the popular kids started some fucked up rumors about me.
Not really.
Mercy General.
Well, people started rumors about me that I took pictures of girls, and I never did. So,
Vinny's still here. I
it's
should
fucking
be able to track
stupid.
him.
No, he's not a douche.
I gotta pray to God whenever I make a new friend that she hasn't heard of my name, because then that would make people think bad things, and I haven't done those things.
I'm getting some
No,
signals.
it's not. He's
I need
like
to get
popular
closer to match
kind
Vinny's
of,
ID.
but like.
Wait. Oh my God. Wait, does he have glasses?
Now, I just need to isolate the signal.
Oh, so it's not. Because I was gonna say, for a sec, I was like, wait, you were describing someone who I saw today who I almost got in a fight with some kid because he just randomly came up to me and was trying to start a fight.
Come on, be you, Vinny. Be you.
Basically.
Is he taller than you?
Not him.
Yeah, the kid who stopped the fight is taller than me, yeah. I never really got his name, though. But the other kid who was trying...
Was he my skin?
Please
Sorta. Like, I don't... he looked either like that, or he looked lighter, though. So he might have been part, like, Indian. I have no fucking idea. I mean, I know you're not Indian, but he looked like he might have been. Like, I'm not gonna assume.
Oh, the kid, he wears pink shoes.
Well, I didn't look at anyone's shoes, so I don't
This
freaking
one
know.
feels right to me.
Like, lots of people wear pink shoes, because pink shoes on fire.
What?
You know what I mean?
No, I really don't. I have,
feel
like,
a
black
spy.
shoes.
The most unglamorous of spies. No
What are you
good.
doing?
Come on.
What do you
come
mean?
on, He has to still be here.
Look, you're not playing the game good.
Yeah, I am. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You're watching me, you creep.
You're boring. You better kill that guy.
I'm trying to find out where he went now.
Oh my god, that's where you look. He's gonna be right there, dude. You're gonna see him soon. Like,
Come on.
it's not like he has teleportation.
There we go. Got him. There we go, I got him.
Better stay close. Not too close.
Dude, I don't think I have anxiety that bad anymore.
Planned for tonight.
Considering, I mean, it took a lot of, like, peer pressure, but I walked up to a girl at my school, and I fucking failed miserably at that game. I just fucking died. I'm a loser. I was out, and I saw her, and I was talking to her, and got her number or whatever. So, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't really know. Yeah, I don't think I've told you much or anything whatsoever.
About the girl, yeah.
Which one? There are 3 girls in my life right now. Only 2 of them I ever had anything, like, not just a friendship with. And one of them I've only known, like, 3 hours.
Something. You're my only hope.
If I send you a photo of him, you probably
Yeah,
know.
move.
Maybe.
How valuable that
If you
puzzle
send me a
is?
photo, I might be able to recognize them.
Since Hammerhead kidnapped the other Dons, he's been quiet.
But,
My guess is it has something to do with them. I just need to find out what it is and get to Hammerhead before Yuri.
let me see. I don't think I've ever seen him before. I don't think I've seen him before. But, I don't know. How do you know he's seen me? Have you said something about me, or has he said something about me, or like, what the hell?
At least pretend
No,
you
I
care
just
about
asked him
traffic laws.
if he knew.
Oh. Oh crap, I scared my cat. Oh no, okay, I think I did go.
Give me a Shredder.
Eavesdrop. See if if I can get any more details about tonight's big show.
We don't have more subscribers than you, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think pretty sure you have less views than me though.
Yeah.
Boss wants smooth life. You don't love his drama. All right. Let me know if you see Gina.
Okay, so what was the last thing I think I... Oh, fuck, wait. There we go. What was the last thing I actually told you about, like, what's going on with me? So, because I don't want to rehash all the same shit if it's something that I already told you. So, do you know about... Here, I'm going to turn the mic off on the stream so I'm not basically telling them about my life.
Something's over there.
Let's play the quiet game.
What the hell is that?
I'll take guard duty from here, thank you very much.
Wait. We going to the east side or the west side tonight?
West side, you schmuck. Come on. Right, sorry. Inner ear problem, you know. Guess we turned around.
Construction site on the west side. Narrows it down, but not enough. Gotta keep listening in.
My aching feet. What the?
I should have called first. people around here work?
The hell is Gino? He was supposed to handle the concrete. Show starts at 9 p.m. sharp. No time for screw-ups.
I'll check in on the mixes. It'll be ready by 9. Promise.
Show starts at 9. Good to know. But I still need a location.
Gotcha! You're going down, Webbs! The spider!
Starts at 9. Good to know. But I still need a location. I can only eavesdrop if I stay hidden.
It's the boss! Bro, it's the site by the A stop on 34th. G-Train don't even run in Manhattan. What's wrong with you?
Give me a break, man. I'm from Jersey. A on 34th. Got it. Jeez.
Construction site by 34th. That's Hudson Yards. That's it. Hammerhead's planning something for the Dons tonight at Hudson Yards. I should make sure these guys can't show up for the assist later.
Who's there?
Okay, that's all of them. Apparently the big show is tonight. Why do I get the feeling it's not gonna have a happy ending? Okay, time for the show. Hope I'm dressed for the occasion. Why can't Hammerhead just be a normal Maggia criminal? You know, quietly running a waste management business, wearing tracksuits, eating lots of meatballs, running the occasional scam. Why does he have to have such grand ambitions?
Okay, microphone's back on for this, so I'm back.
Still ahead of Yuri on this one. If she gets face to face with Hammerhead, she'll probably do something she'll regret.
Yeah, you're in grade 8, right?
Yeah.
What? Are you going to HP or are you going to Cass? If you go to Cass, you should let me know if Emma's there. Either of them.
I might go to HP or something.
Yeah, if you come to HP, we can like hang out and stuff. That'd be cool.
Not really though. It's like I don't really hang out with people like.
Yeah. I have the pizza squad. It's me, Jacob, and my friend. And
Yeah, I would not.
Why?
That's shit's gay as hell.
Not really. We just go and get pizza. And I don't even really do much with them. I usually hang out with chicks that I know. I did. I hung out with my girlfriend. We'd make out on a bench. One time we made out 5 times in 55 minutes. We'd be talking and we just randomly started doing it. Yes, I'm attempting to gross you out because I know it will gross you out if I talk about me and my girlfriend making out.
You don't have one.
Not anymore. I did. At every lunch we'd sit on the same bench, and then there was one time where I guess we were both super horny or something, so we both just randomly started making out like 5 separate times. It's fun. One time I'm like, can I kiss you? And she goes, why do you ask me that every time? And I said, because, I don't know if you'll say no. And she goes, have I ever said no? And I said, I don't know if you won't do it back. She goes, have I ever not done it back? And I said, yes, that was the first time you never did it back. And she goes, yeah, it was the first time. And I said, whatever, I don't know. And then she pulls me in and kisses me for like 2 minutes straight, like making out. Then when she like lets go and she's like, I did it back that time, didn't I? It was kind of funny. It's weird though, because when I first met her, I thought she was a lesbian. Because the way she dresses, like she has short hair, she's got like, she looks like a lesbian. Like when I said, Julia from Winchester.
Yeah.
I only met Joan, which is not the name, it's not her real name, but she likes to be called that, so whatever. I'm still stuck calling her that, even though I don't talk to her. It's just kind of in my head now. Julia was like, hey, come meet my friend. So I was like, okay. Thought like maybe I'd meet her and then never talk to her again because I had a crush on Julia. Don't know why. She ugly. But basically, so then, I met her friend, and her friend was the opposite of Julia, as in, she was like, me and Joan were literally like the same person. Like, we liked everything that was the same. So, I got her number, and then was kind of like, I'm just gonna go with her instead of Julia, because like she's like 10 times better. And I was very lucky, because that was the same day I went to Niagara Falls. And when I met Zoe, which was on a few days into high school or whatever, I introduced Zoe to Joan, and I was like, hey, this is my friend Zoe, we're friends. And she seemed pissed. I think her first thought was, oh shit, this chick about to take my man. And we weren't even dating, it was just like she had a crush. I knew she had a crush on me though, I think, I don't know. So then there was a dance. I took Joan to the dance. It went fucking horrible because basically people wouldn't leave us the hell alone. They were being super annoying. And so I was like,
Why'd you go to that gay ass dance?
Because I took a girl to it. We didn't even know it was a dance. They said it was an assembly. And then 45 minutes later, they're like, oh yeah, this was a dance, by the way, assholes. Hope you had a... So I messaged Joan and said, want to go to the dance with me? And she goes, sure. I said, you do realize it's like a date, right? And she goes, wait, what? And I thought she's going to be like, hell no. And then she's like, yes. And then after, then later she goes, I'm panicking right now, and I go, why? And she goes, I think I like you. I'm like, okay. Well, the sad part was I didn't think that I had as big of a crush on Joan because me and her hadn't been talking as much. I literally, like 5 minutes before she messaged me, had told Zoe that I think I have a crush on her, because I did. And then, you know, I didn't know if Zoe liked me back, so I went with, you know, Joan, and it was fun. But it was like, she might even have said it because she was jealous of Zoe, which, I mean, yeah. She got super pissed off when I told her that Zoe was, you know, trying to hit on me, and she made me tell her to fuck off. So it was like, oof. But...
Guess it's what does.
Yeah, who? Me or Zoe? Is it hers or mine? It is, yes. Okay, I allowed it because I was way too awkward. I've never had a girl have a crush on me before. So I never had two girls have a crush on me as well. So I'm like, what the hell do I do here? So I just was too awkward to say no. And I never did anything, though. I just sat there and kind of let it happen. I have remained a virgin, so everything is still fine. What?
You're a virgin?
I'm still a virgin, yeah. So are you. Dude, you've never had sex. You're a freaking, you're a midget in 8th grade. That's not, you wouldn't even know what that is.
No, we didn't.
No,
This girl
I totally believe you.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. I absolutely do not believe you. Like, I hate to call you a liar, but also bullshit. I call bullshit. It's funny, though. If I had stayed with, you know, Joan, I only had to wait till, like, grade 11, and then I didn't have to, you know, I could lose my virginity as long as I had a condom on. That's what she said. When she's 16, if me and her are together, she's fine with it. She don't care. So, you know. Now, so basically, what I thought that I did was with Joan was I thought that I gave up someone snuggling up to me so I could be with her, when actually, which I did, and then I gave up, you know, kids and marriage for someone who might not even like me anymore. So, I screwed up both times. There was no way for this to go well. So basically I'm fucked and I'm dying alone because she don't fucking like me anymore. None of them do. Like, Zoe a little bit. She could probably, you know. I'm not going to say no to Zoe ever because reasons. You know exactly what. But it's just fucking crazy. And Joan fucking hates me, even though we were like, she was the one who was like I was kind of like, can we stay friends? What the fuck is even happening in this game? Why is this lag or is it just going in slow-mo? But like, I didn't, wait.
The Dons just need to hold on a little longer. up! Gotta keep pushing! You guys cool if I call those things dig boys? Oh, I think it's gonna catch on. Everyone thinks shields are so...
You wanna taste that cement soup?
Another dig boy. How many cup holders do you guys have in there?
Hey! What'd you call him?
Dig boys?
The hell is wrong with you?
I don't know, man. You come up with a name for them.
How about you're dead?
Figures.
You ready for a new New York little son? He's taking out too many of them! He keeps jumping around!
No, cement mixer's running again.
Put him in the ground! Hammerhead's stronger than he's ever been! You're dead! I can handle this clown! Get that concrete flowing!
Safe again. For the moment.
Fuck! Hammerhead's gonna make this thing strong as he is! Real soon!
No. The mixer's shorted out. It can't be turned off.
It's getting hard to breathe down here!
Gotta try webbing
We
the
need
mixer
help!
itself. Please hold. Got it. Guess I can add cement proof to my webbing's list of features.
Hey, how about a little help down here?
Everyone hold tight. We're gonna get you out of there.
Don's will be safe with the police. Now for Mr. Tall, Dark, and Flat-Headed.
Nice work, Bug. Kinda spoiled my big night, but we'll roll with it. Risks of live TV. You like? Project Olympus in action. Finished it up while you were playing with the Dons.
So that's what they're wearing in Paris this season. Hate to say it, but brushed gunmetal is not your color.
I'm trying to revitalize the mob over here. That takes long-term leadership. Now, long term.
Your parts warranty may be long-term, but you're nuts.
Nah. I'm just a guy who knows a thing or two about PR. The city don't take the Maggia seriously no more. Don't respect us. But after they see me break you in half, all that's gonna change. Time to bring back the glory days.
Ow! Punching his head is like punching a wall, made of solid steel. Should probably try to avoid that. Captain Yuri Watanabe sends her regards.
That two-bit pig couldn't stop me if she dedicated her life to it!
Bet I can sort out his new gear. Can't let him get me with his head. Oh, that is one hard head. You really see this ending well for you?
I don't see this ending for me at all.
There! I can attack right after he finishes a charge! I've punched a lot of heads. Yours has to be the hardest. You should know your obsession with respect comes off as extremely insecure.
I'll insecure your head from your body! teach you to respect your betters!
I think I'm doing an okay job at that. I can hit him right after he tries to charge.
I rule this city now, bug! And you ain't welcome!
I think you're getting a little...
Gonna teach you to respect your betters!
I think I'm doing an okay job at that.
Bring him back to ours!
Oh, that is one hard head.
Too many men down!
There. I can attack right after he finishes a charge. Gotta be faster.
Keep that boy! I'll teach you respect!
Ow! Punching his head is like punching a wall, made of solid steel.
You're a dead man!
You're dead, webhead!
Better a webhead than whatever you've got going on there. I've punched a lot of heads. Yours has to be the hardest.
You like the new look, fighter?
It's a little... You ever considered spandex?
His head!
I can hit him right after he tries to charge.
police! You're under arrest!
So yeah, turning yourself into a crime against nature, maybe not such a good idea after all, huh?
Pal, you weren't listening when I said long term. Old school Masha's got patience. Knows how to wait till just the right moment to...
Yuri! What are you... No! Yuri! Don't do this!
Captain, stop! This is bad.
Last time we met, you said something about fear. How do you feel now?
Just dandy.
Feel bad for the captain, but I'm glad this monster's dead.
Who says he's dead? Boss.